someone said, well, maybe we should be focusing on function. And that kind of resonated with us. So we expanded the consequence notion a little tiny bit, and we said damage, the notion of damage, remember you have to cause injury or damage, damage will include a situation in which you interfere with the functionality of cyber infrastructure in a way that requires that cyber infrastructure to be repaired. That's damage. If I've got to go call her because my thing is making noise and she has to do something physical with this cyber infrastructure, then that is damage. So we broadened it a little bit. However, then, because we're lawyers, we have to argue, it's our nature. And so then some people said, and I think, Wolf, this is your view, correct? Wolf was one of the three major drafters, myself, Wolf, and Bill Boothby. So Wolf's view is pretty important here. A number of us, myself included, said, I think it's not only physical repair of the object, but if you have to reload the operating system. So we started with damage or destruction, then we said functionality, then a group of us said, led by Wolf, a group said requiring physical repair, and then there's another group, peace-loving granola eaters, who said, well, we think more than that. We think if you have to reload the operating system, where the guy has to come and redo stuff, not just, when you call down to the IT guy, he always says, have you tried restarting your computer? Okay. We agreed that was not the standard, okay? That was not the standard. But if you had to he had to come up with stuff and do stuff, well, then that's good enough. Anyways, this is perhaps the most interesting thing to read in the manual because we offer all sorts of options, and we think these are very real situations. Because on the modern battlefield, you will want to attack enemy civilian cyber infrastructure for lots of different reasons. So, okay.
Will these rules apply to dual purpose?
Absolutely. There's absolutely no doubt, not a scintilla, none. It became a big issue. That's why I'm. The question was a very good one. The question was a very good one. Do these rules apply to dual-use objects? A dual-use object is an object which is being used for both military and civilian purposes. Classic example in the non-cyber is an airfield that's used for both civilian and military traffic. You have, in the cyber world, it's like almost everything. You can have, every once in a while, you have something that's just one or the other, but almost everything. The answer is absolutely. The group had absolute consensus that something which is used for military purposes, any military purposes, I'm talking it's used 3% and 97% for civilian. That is a military objective. But you have to remember that when you're exactly right, when you're conducting an attack against that target, you have two additional rules.